When traveling around the world, you'll find one thing that's universal everywhere, and that is money. Money is at the center point of everything in this world, whether it be schools, government, businesses, anything you can think of, it involves money. And at the center of money, one major comes to mind, and that is business majors. The thing about business majors is there isn't just one kind of business major. There's a bunch of different concentrations you can go into. Like if you want to go into financing, you can try to get a job in the stock market, or if you want to manage your own company, you can go into management. There's a lot of options you have when you're becoming a business major. In this short 15-minute video, I will go over the Cameron School of Business at UNCW. I also have an interview someone experienced in the business field and who was a business major when he went to college. And I'll also go over some of the concentrations that we have to offer at UNCW. Here at UNCW, we have the Cameron School of Business. The Cameron School of Business hosts to about 1,700 undergrad students and 175 grad students in the MBA program. The Cameron School of Business has been constantly ranked in the top 30% of all business schools in the country. This includes being nationally recognized by the Princeton Review for its MBA program. The Cameron School of Business has 12 different concentrations when it comes to business majors. These include accounting, business analytics, economics, entrepreneurship, finance, human resource management, information systems, international business, marketing strategies, marketing professional selling, and supply chain management. The dean of the Cameron School of Business is Robert Burtis, who is pictured above. Earned a PhD and an MA in economics from the University of Virginia and a bachelor's in science and mathematics economics from Wake Forest University. Before I move on to the interview, I wanted to incorporate this video I found on YouTube. It is very interesting about the MBA program at UNCW and the Cameron School of Business.
My name is Darian Geralds. I graduated with a Master's in Business Administration from UNCW in 2014. I work with GE Hitachi Nuclear Energy, and I'm a commercial sourcing program manager. The MBA program gave me specific insights that I wasn't aware of before. I had worked for a few years, and I was very much into my tactical role, my day-to-day, but the MBA program allowed me to take a step up, look at a higher level, and view what it means to run an entire organization. My best memory would probably be the Learning Alliance, having the opportunity to partner with local businesses, with a team of other MBA students, and really try to figure out how we can help these local small businesses grow and develop to make more money and be more profitable. Coming to do this MBA program after work allowed me to learn some lessons and then go back to work the next day and apply them.
I wanted to include that video because it goes more in depth about how the Cameron School of Business work and how it helps all its students succeed in the best way possible. Now I'll be going on to an interview done with my dad, who worked for FedEx sales team for over 30 years.
My educational background, I graduated from Frostburg State College in 1986 with a bachelor's degree of science with a concentration in business finance. Um, I personally didn't have any issue finding a job right out of college. I wasn't totally secure, I guess, totally um, decided what I wanted to do, be honest with you. So my first job out of school, I actually had a job, you know, right after I got out of school, I worked in the financial field in the real estate settlement department of a real estate settlement company. I performed real estate settlements on new purchases of homes. Um, but no, I had that job right out of school, and I stayed there for a couple of years until I moved on to my current position. Second job out of college, I had a sales position selling a product that welding material that was very difficult to sell. And I decided at that time that I wanted to move into a different total industry. So I entered the transportation industry, and I've been in that industry for 31 years. My father influenced me on the stability of staying with one company for a long term and reaping the benefits of growing with the company, maturing with the company, and being promoted internally within a company. Um, Around, I guess it was about 1990, I was actually a terminal manager at the time, and um, there was a employee lawsuit against the company, and I was called as a uh, not defendant, as a complainant, and I had to attend employee hearings for about 6 weeks straight, and that was a very eye-opening experience that really um, have a better understanding how the employee management relation works within a company. I work for FedEx Services, which is the sales, marketing, support staff of FedEx Express and FedEx operating companies. My current position is a worldwide account manager. It's a sales position that is responsible for growing revenue with accounts that have a global potential spend with FedEx of $5 million or more. Um, I manage their supply. I help assist with managing their supply chains, cost saving initiatives, um, inbound logistics, um, e-commerce solutions, system integrations. So we pretty much do anything we can to integrate FedEx into their supply chain. With the COVID-19, my routine's a little bit different than it normally is. Well, my routine now is I pretty much attend Zoom meetings, um, reply to emails, and have interaction with my customers pretty much from 7:30 to about 5 in the afternoon. Normally, I would be visiting my customers' facilities. I'm a corporate worldwide account manager with FedEx Services. So I manage companies that have a global potential spend with FedEx of $5 million or more. So the entities that I manage are global. They have facilities around the world and the country. So when normal circumstances, I travel 2 to 3 times a week to visit my customers' sites.
Now that the interview's done, I'm going to go more in depth about the different concentrations of business majors we have to offer at UNCW. I'm going to give definitions, different type of jobs, and average salaries for each major in the next couple slides. The first concentration I'm going to look at is accounting. Accounting is defined as the process of recording financial transactions permitting to a business. The accounting process includes summarizing, analyzing, and reporting these transactions to an oversight agency, regulators, and tax collection entities. The average salary for an accountant is about $93,000, and is projected to grow about 11.5% in 6 years. When looking for a job with an accounting degree, you have a lot of options to choose from. For example, you have a finance manager, government accountant, certified public accountant, tax accountant, public accountant, and even a budget analyst. If you like keeping track of things, especially money, I think accounting major is the way to go for you. The next concentration we are going to look at is business management. Business management is defined as managing the coordination and organization of business activities. The typical includes the production of materials, money, and machines, and involves both innovation and marketing. The average salary of someone with a business management degree is between $62,000 and about $140,000. The expected growth is about 8.75% in the next 6 years. Some of the top jobs for people with management degrees are sales representative, operational manager, banker, and even a financial advisor. So if you're good at managing time, money, or even people, this is the degree for you. The next concentration we have, and one of the most popular ones, is finance. Finance is defined as the matter of regarding management, creation, and study of money and investment. Finance can be broadly divided into three categories: public, corporate, and personal. The average salary for someone with a finance degree is about $100,000 a year and is expected to grow 11.5% in the next 6 years. Some of the jobs you can get with a financial degree are, honestly, any job in the banking industry will work. A hedge fund manager, a venture capitalist, even a real estate agent, and you can even work in the insurance industry if you would like to do that. So if you like handling, dealing with money, working with the stock exchange, or honestly anything financial, this is the degree in business for you. The second to last concentration we're going to look at is marketing. Marketing is referred to the activities of a company to promote the buying and selling of their products or services. Marketing includes advertisement, selling, and delivering products to consumers or other businesses. When it comes to a marketing major, the average salary of someone with a marketing degree is about $113,000 and is projected to grow by almost 13% in the next 6 years. It is a degree to look at for the near future. When it comes to job opportunities for people with marketing degrees, there's a lot of options, especially in the different types of marketing you can do. For example, you can be like normal advertisement, or you can do social media, or you can be a sales rep or a sales marketer. There's a bunch of options you can do when it comes to marketing degrees. Marketing is the degree for you if you like marketing products or trying to find a consumer base for the product. Last but certainly not least, the one I'm most interested in and the one I'm majoring in is international business. International business occurs in many different forms, but the three biggest are the movement of goods from one country to another, for example, exporting, importing, and trade. The second is contract agreements that allow foreign firms to use products, services, and processes from other nations, for example, licensing and franchising. And lastly, the formation and operation of sales, manufacturing, research and development, and distribution factories in foreign markets. The average salary for someone in the international business field is about $75,000 a year, and it's expected to grow about 8% in the next 6 years. But with the world becoming more globalized than ever, I believe the international business field is more prevalent than ever before. Some of the best jobs for people with international business degrees are financial analyst, economist, human resource manager, executive, and even a marketing manager at the international level, of course. When doing more research, I came across an article done by the International Journal of Management Review, which is a scholarly article. They concluded that globalization is becoming more and more prevalent as the world modernizes and as inequality decreases. Countries are figuring out what their natural resources and services they can export throughout the world through globalization, and companies are springing up to help them promote their products throughout the world. And this is where international business comes in, because without international businesses, they cannot make the connections to other countries and other corporations who are multinational to promote their product and get it out to the world. And one last thing I want to touch on about international business that I'm really intrigued about is the opportunities we get through the Cameron School of Business to study abroad and to learn about international businesses internationally and get hands-on learning what we're going to do for our future. Although I talked about a lot of examples today, there's a lot of concentrations that I did not touch on. For example, management information systems to entrepreneurship. There's a lot of opportunities in the business field that you can go out and investigate and look at for yourself to decide if the business field is right for you. I just wanted to end this little documentary about business majors by providing one of my favorite quotes by one of my favorite entrepreneurs and business tycoon, Elon Musk.
Now is the time to take risk. You don't have kids. As you get older, your obligations increase. And once you have a family, you start taking risk not just for yourself, but for your family as well. It gets much harder to do things that might not work out. So now is the time to do that before you have those obligations. So I would encourage you to take risks now. Do something bold. You won't regret it.